But man, I'm excited to have you on today. I know that you have the song "Pray for Me" that is
Yeah.
number 14 right now on
I
the
prayed
inspiration
for
chart.
you. Yes,
Yeah, I pray
sir.
for you. How did that song come about? Because when you write songs, Major, I've noticed something about you. You are good with wordplay
Yeah.
and how you set the words up.
Yes. Yes.
When you wrote "I prayed for you," what were
Yeah.
you thinking? Were you thinking from a selfless standpoint, or were you thinking from a village standpoint?
It was all of it. So there's always three conversations that I'm having with my music.
Yeah.
And firstly, I want to thank you for even acknowledging that you kind of see the running theme of how I move with that because it is intentional. Um, Why I Love You, the song that put me on the map. As you sang, as I even joined, this is why I love you. Yeah, yeah. Why I Love You was a love letter I wrote to God, and love wrote me back for the purpose of helping people realize how to really do this love thing on earth as it is in heaven. Because I don't think any love relationship is ever to be experienced without the modeled blueprint that is God love. If we lock into how God love moves and operates, and we do that with one another, where we're patient, kind, long suffering, we keep no record of wrong, we choose to hope to endure, you've got a love that'll last forever. And so my thing was there's three things I always want the listener in my music to address: the personal relationship, you with yourself, because self love is just as important as any other love. Whitney Houston said it's the greatest love of all. Learning to love yourself is the greatest love of all. The love between the person and God, their maker, and also the love between one another, be it romantic or friendship. It's going to be an honest, healthy love. And so it's always those three different tiers. So when I sing my songs, yeah, you can sing my song in church, but you could also sing it in a club and you might just get everything you want. The thing
That's
is,
what
and
happened Jude right there, because I
yeah,
see you performing at St. Jude, but
yeah,
I've also seen you performing at an R&B festival. So I'm like,
yeah.
wait a minute, who
What's
is going
happening here?
on?
Bro, I come to testify. Hope is my message. Hope in love, hope in life, hope in future. And it's wild because I'm telling you, I did not write this script for myself.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I definitely thought that I was going to be a gospel singer. Like, by definition, I had studied all these genres of music and I was like, it's going to make me the dopest gospel singer and I'm going to break crossover like a Kirk Franklin or Mary
Yeah.
Mary or BB and CC, how there's a story of their life where they really were broken out on the R&B charts, but they were a Christian group. But it was wild because gospel music was not, the industry of it was not embracing me. I was knocking on the door, but they weren't opening up to me. And so when I got to LA after graduating from the Berklee College of Music, I remember all these opportunities that were coming to me in mainstream, and I'm like, but I'm gospel. They call me
Yeah.
choir boy. They call me choir boy. And literally, it was like this release of all I need you to do is represent the light wherever you go. Because light with light is light.
Yeah.
But light in the midst of darkness, it
Woo.
hits different, bro. And so one of the promises that I made to God as a soul singer, because I'm a platinum soul singer, you
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
me?
Let's put that in.
So we're clear. So we're clear.
Platinum.
Because that Why I Love You did go platinum. So I'm a platinum soul singer. But literally, I made this promise to God. I said, if I cross over, I promise to take the crossover with me. So, bro, I go into spaces
Hold on,
where
hold on. Say that again.
yeah. I told God, I said, God, if I cross over, I promise to take the crossover with me. I want to represent your love light everywhere I go. And it's wild because I literally get a chance to do it in all of these unorthodox situations, bro. The untraditional places I get to be God light in all of the spaces. I'm not perfect, but you will see love. Because if it's love, it's God. If it's God, it's love. And it's
How
never one or the other.
how do you push the envelope of still loving God, but also staying true to soul and how soul sounds, how it comes about? Because you always say the best leaders come from church.
Yeah.
How was the crossover from church to soul music, and then how did you connect the dots?
So I'll say this, it wasn't easy before because what I knew was the language of the church because I grew up in it. They literally used to call me choir boy. Like, and
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
was literally locked in, but it was a nickname given to me from after the Five Heartbeats.
yeah.
Choir boy was the church kid in this R&B group. And I remember leaning into just knowing that at the end of the day, the soul singers are from the church. Aretha, her biggest selling album to date is Amazing Grace, her gospel album. Ray Charles, James Brown, and the list goes on. And I'm like, yo, that's what it is. I just know for myself, my commitment is going to be an integrity driven life, period. Soul music is gospel music in all reality that
Mm,
that doesn't always say Jesus, because soul music is music from the truth of your experience. And God, anything God is anything true. If it is
mm,
honest, if it is true, it is God. And so what happens is, because God will only work and seek those who work and move in truth. That's it. It literally is a scripture that says, uh, uh, he's uh, he seeks those who will worship him in spirit and in truth. And what happens is, true soul music, the good stuff, is a stuff that is sung from a true experience of trial and triumph, of hardship, of making it through, getting it out of the mud, breaking through, making it to the mountaintop. And so literally that's really the deviation. But for me, I just really am the marriage of the two, where I didn't say, okay, I'm done with the church, I'm just gonna go sing now. I said, well, I'm gonna take the church, we gonna take this message
yes.
everywhere we go. Yeah, yeah.
Now that churches are leaned on now more than ever with the current administration and all that, how do you stand to help further push the envelope to protect church goers that may not be here legally?
Oh, you're talking about the immigrants, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, let me tell you one thing. Firstly, I will say we do have an obligation to obey the laws of the land.
Yeah.
So that is a responsibility that God establishes for all of us. But there are many times, and this is where grace, that grace we call
Yeah.
amazing grace,
Yeah.
comes into play. That sometimes movement and decisions are made against what is the law or the rule or whatever it is, but grace covers all. And it provides you an opportunity to begin again in any circumstance that you're in. Firstly, I think these questions are really dope and are very different from my normal interviews, and I'm loving it.
I can tell
But
because you literally have
you,
to sit there and think about the answer.
yo, I love this. You're already winning. But I just want people to know that we call grace amazing for this very reason. It provides you the opportunity to begin again in whatever scenario or consequence you find yourself in. And we have to understand that we are living on borrowed time and borrowed space in the
Mm,
first place. Every single ounce of the American experience is by way of people voyaging from their native land to this new land to build something. Now, we as an African American people were a forced migration, whereas other people have migrated here. The Europeans, they know Columbus didn't discover this, it was already
it
here.
was already
It
here.
was here before. But at the end of the day, I want us to operate in grace and do know that grace doesn't just allow you to begin again, but it covers you. So for those that are scared right now and not knowing that they're going to be, deported or whatever, do know that the grace of God is amazing because it is a God-given grace. It will handle all of the scenarios. It will protect you. Be not weary in your well doing. Make sure that you're right living wherever you have landed, whether you have gotten here because you were fleeing oppression, whether you have gotten here because you are fleeing the poverty-stricken realities that are much of why people leave their native land. They have come here for more opportunity. And if this is a land that was built on the backs and at the hands of immigrants, we should always be open and available to the heart of immigrants. And so I just want to encourage them. And that's why I sing the songs that'll soundtrack people knowing that we gonna be all right. I prayed for you. You too, immigrant.
I love that. I love that, brother. I love that, man. You get ready to embark on a 9-city tour. What is your expectations for these 9 cities? What special message has God placed on your heart for each city?
All right, bro. So the new song is I Prayed for You.
Yeah.
And the message is a love letter to the heart of the world and to the ones I love, to remind them that in all of this thing called life, we gonna be all right. We got through the last thing that we didn't think we'd get through. And the reason I know that and the way I know it is because we're here to talk about it. Every single storm runs out of rain. That's the message, bro. The words are simple. It said, I said a prayer for you. I said a prayer. I prayed you take the moment. I prayed you take the time to see that you were special and always on my mind. I prayed for you. I sang a song for you as the flowers fill the garden and the ocean greets the shore, the horizon of the sunshine, that of you I do adore. I prayed for you. Those are not only bars, bro.
Yeah, you have me tuned in right now.
Listen,
like,
this is the message to the people. And I'm going to take it all over the country, from LA to DC, to Philly, to New York, to Shreveport, to Nashville, to Memphis, to St. Louis, to Chicago. And we may even add some more cities. But I am here to amplify this message of hope in love, life, and future. I prayed for you, beautiful people. We gonna be all right. Black people, black women,
yes,
black fathers, black men, we are going to be all right. Woo!
My dog Major, thank you for checking in on the Culture Check, man. It's always good to have amazing souls on this platform. And like I tell everybody that comes through, you are more than welcome on the Culture Check. I look forward to seeing you in Charlotte pretty soon, man. We gotta.
Oh yeah, we gotta make that happen. I love coming to Charlotte. They were actually about to book me this weekend for some event with the museum, but it might be in April. But shout out to all my good people in Charlotte. I love everybody. It's so many good people out there that I know. My folks, Gigi and Christy, and Melanie and Monica and you,
hey,
all these folks.
Is next to mine, and
yeah,
I get on Mel's nerve every day. Love you, Auntie Mel, but
yeah,
my best friend now, not yours.
That's right. It's always the Culture Check. I've been assigned to speak life and love to the intersection of church and culture. I'm super honored. Faith and culture. Listen, I want you all to know, regardless of what you've been through, regardless of your reality, you belong in every space that you're graced to be in. Rise up unapologetically. Know that you deserve to be there and that love and grace have covered you. I love y'all. Remember, the I Prayed for You tour, the I Prayed for You live hit cities near you. Now that's major.com/tour. It's your brother Major on the Culture Check, and I love you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, brother. Take care and be safe on that road, man. Enjoy that tour. I look forward to seeing you in Charlotte pretty soon, brother.
Yes, sir. You're a good man, Ace. I rocks with you.
Listen, once I met you in Memphis back in St. Jude, I said, Mel, that motherfucker cool as hell. She said, you know what it was, right? I said, no. She said, that's Major. I said, wait. And then I was just eating barbecue with on the bus, leaving the Lorraine. Good
Bro,
job. Good
Good
time.
times, man. And to go from that to now being honored as a St. Jude champion,
Ooh,
Spirit Award, that's wild, bro.
man,
We're,
you've done a lot with St. Jude. Like
yeah.
your middle name need to be St. Jude. Hope. I swear, every ad I see, it's either your song or your
Yeah.
voice, your face. I'm like,
Listen, I'm all about the mission, and it's all hope. I'm the hope dealer, my mama's favorite hope dealer. But much love to you, King. Thank you for
you
having
too,
me
brother.
again. You
Talk
rock.
soon.